Yo, it's your boy Dean.
Tim.
It's your boy Teran.
And you're listening to the Dean's Office. I want to thank everyone for pulling up, listening again. Also want to shout out the ones that has been commenting, that subscribe to the channel, that's following the page. Continue to do that. Push out for your boy, for us. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate all the love. We love you guys. We're going to try to get a little bit of into what? Emotions today? Emotions. So why not start with our commenters? Emotions
make you cry sometimes.
Emotions, wow.
Emotions make you sad sometimes.
Hey.
We men been getting killed the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
All our lives.
Okay, I mean verbally, not dead.
Okay.
But we want to kind of highlight some of the struggles of men, kind of celebrate some men, just kind of do a little bit of everything. Because
we're men.
We ain't been winning out there.
We are men, right? I thought that's what we are. So okay, we want to
let's talk
about it.
Let's go. Yo.
World, you're needed in the Dean's Office.
Yeah, so as we were stating, that we're gonna kind of discuss men and emotions, right? As we was kind of coming up discussing the topic, and especially because of what happened over the past couple of weeks, we kind of noticed that when men showed some type of emotion or showed some type of reaction
or feelings, they're
often marked.
They get laughed at. Just put it out there. They get laughed at.
You know what I'm saying? They get laughed at, and then they look. It's considered look weak. Like when Tyrese started crying on TV about he want to see his kids. Kanye.
Yeah.
You're right.
When he went through his little rant and started talking about different things, that's emotion. That's his emotion. Yeah. That's how he expressed it.
So Smith and the Red Table Talk.
Yeah. So they kind of mean him. What kind of led up to him? Having the issue that he have, I think oftentimes when men show those emotion, we kind of looked at it soft. We have a certain stereotype, which I think kind of hurt men because now when they are going through something, they don't want to say anything. So my question, I got this question, y'all. Anyone could jump in. When was the time that you was crying? You cried in the bathroom. And you was holding yourself because you didn't want your wife to know.
Why?
Wait. Why we gotta hold ourselves inside the bathroom?
Because you was hot. You was hiding the emotion. So you ain't never held yourself?
Held myself? Nah. Never held myself before. I don't think so.
You ain't never held yourself?
Yourself. Why would I held myself for?
Like you ain't never go in the bathroom and do like this because you was crying.
The only time I did that is when I'm taking a bath.
That kind of holds, sir. Not the other hold. This hold.
I'm about to say, I was like, every man held himself out, I would think. And they like,
I don't think that's the type of holding they talk about.
I'm not talking. That's a whole other different emotion and feeling. Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, have you had a moment where you were like kind of going through something? Like, how did you get through that? Did you speak about it?
As far as dealing with something, speaking about it, no. I think I have not got to that point where I've learned to speak about it if I'm feeling about something. So I'm thinking I'm working on that, right? As far as have I ever cried before, I know I stated before that I've never cried, and I think I'm going to stick with it. I can't.
You sticking with what?
Yeah,
what you mean? Either you cried or you didn't, dog.
I'm sticking with it, but I don't remember crying about anything. I really don't. For this day, all this time living on my life, I've been through a lot of stuff. I really don't remember crying.
I remember last time I cried.
What was that?
Talk to us.
Before I get into that, before y'all start laughing at me.
No,
we're not gonna laugh at you.
This is a safe place. This is a safe place.
This is a safe place.
This is a safe place.
Whatever. I wanted to talk about what Tim said, that he's gotten mad about stuff and then he tried to like get over it. I feel as men we have to do that because I feel like in anything our emotions sort of come second. And if we become angry in anything, we look like the typical angry black man, or we look what's the word they like
Aggressive.
to
Soft. No, I think
Aggressive.
most of the time when we show our emotions and cry, we look soft. You know, we think that other people look
crying or
at
you
it look
talking about
soft.
I'm
yelling?
talking about both. I mean, emotions in general. I think we remark for crying.
So when you yelling,
no, I'm saying
so hold on. So when you was yelling at me earlier, that mean you was crying for help?
no, I'm not crying for help. I'm showing emotion.
Okay.
Look, what I'm saying is we're mocked for crying, and we're ridiculed for being angry or showing that we care about something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lose-lose situation for Now, granted, I don't mean go out there and be abusive and turn and do all these type of things and everybody can't talk to you because you're so on edge. But I'm just saying we got to understand in this day and age to have emotions be okay and whatever emotions are coming at you to not be ridiculed. But to go back to the last time I remember.
Yeah, thank you. Because that's what we really waiting on. Yeah. When the last time you cried, my boy?
From what I remember me crying, like I can vividly remember me crying is in high school when I quit football.
What? Yeah. You quit football?
You cried in the bathroom?
No, I didn't cry in
the locker room.
No, I didn't cry in the locker room.
The classroom.
So talk about that. What do you mean that you quit football? I don't understand.
Dog,
I
don't remember you quitting football, dog.
So because it was like before the last game or two before the playoffs or something like that.
For the Carroll City Chiefs when you was on the football Carroll City Chiefs team?
Stop being. What's going on with you, man? You're so specific.
I just want to know. But go ahead.
But seriously,
this was your senior year.
This is my senior year.
I got you.
This is my senior year of school, and basically throughout the whole year, I was just pretty much just playing special teams. I'm not going to say I was the most athletic guy. You know what I'm saying? But I think I deserved a time or two to play, but I wasn't getting like real reps on offensive defense, whatever the case may be. I was just getting it on special teams, whatever the case may be. And then there was one game Northwestern was beating them bad. I think by bad I mean
Northwestern.
Yeah, Northwestern.
Okay.
Yeah, we're beating the Bulls like always when I was in school.
I don't remember losing to the Bulls either. But go ahead.
Yeah. So we was beating the Bulls. And I was like, dang, I can't get in this game. We beating the Bulls, and then I was just so upset. I got my equipment from the locker room the next time we went to school that Monday, I think, and that was it. I gave them to the coach, and then the coach looked at me. I looked at him. Sort of like, you ever seen that meme when Puff Daddy looking at the singer? It was something like that. I looked at him. He looked at me, and I told him, I didn't feel like I needed to play anymore. Plus, my knee was still hurting me. I still ran like a dang horse galloping because my knee was bothering me. I was like, it's never going to heal.
Did you ever get your knee looked at?
When I was in 10th grade, I used to go on therapy. I think I had a strained something. Either
meniscus.
I think I don't know.
Medulla?
I don't know what it was. But I went to
anterior lateral ligament.
But I went to therapy for it at Palmetto for like 3 or 4 times. And
did it help?
Not really, because I was still limping like crazy.
So tell me. So
when did you
When did you cry? When did you cry?
Oh, I didn't.
In front of coach?
Oh, but no, I didn't see that. And here's the thing. So here's the people I talked to. So I talked to the coach. I talked to Timmy. I don't know if Timmy remember that. I talked to him about it. And one of my friends, one of my good friends, took me home by the name of Darryl. I talked to him about it. But the only time that I actually cried was when I went in my room that night before I went to sleep. I was like super depressed. I was like, I'm a failure, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, dang, I couldn't share that side of the emotions with anybody.
You didn't because I didn't. This is my first time hearing this story.
Like, you probably would have laughed. But that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
so
you know what? I ain't gonna pump fake you. I wouldn't most of laugh, but I probably would have called you a quitter.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like that.
I would have said you a quitter
because you
like why you quitting?
Because if you're in a situation that's unhappy, right? As a person, you can't I don't think you should sacrifice your feelings just to be in that situation because it doesn't look good. If you don't feel good in that situation, leave it.
So that you say that could be in any situation then.
Yeah.
So whenever you don't feel right in a situation.
Don't let me even get into that because that's another piece of thing that I think men do all the time. I think men really sacrifice their needs and
relationships
and relationships. Holistically, yeah.
So give us an example how you sacrificing your emotions right now. How you had to give in to be married, and you suffering inside, and you.
I don't think he said he was suffering inside. I think he putting stuff out there. I don't know what he talking about.
What you trying to do, man?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, you know what? I'm not saying suffering, but I'm saying men has to sacrifice their feelings and sacrifice more in relation. In my opinion, I might get killed by this, but I think men have to sacrifice more, and women get away with a lot more. If let's say, good example. Let's say you have a couple in public, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say the woman was like, "No, we leaving right now, Daryl. We leaving right now, Alex."
Yeah, they do talk to Daryl like that.
You know what I'm saying? We leaving right now, Paul. Like, let's go. Come on,
Paul too. They talk to him
like, come on. I don't want to be here. Whatever, right? Everybody's like, "Dang, she kind of bossy." Whatever, right? That's probably be on. But let it be Daryl or somebody else. Hey, Paula, come here. Get out of here. Come on, let's go. Whatever the case is.
It's Tamika.
Tamika, let's get out of here. Come on, get up. Everybody like, dang, bro, what's wrong with you, man? Treat a black queen the way the black queen supposed to be treated, da-da-da. I'm just saying, women are allowed to show their emotions a little bit, even if it's on the parts of being so disrespectful.
I just want you to understand what you're saying right now, right? Because there will be other people hearing this, and what you're saying is that black women have it easier than men.
Whoa.
I don't think that's what he said.
Did I say black woman? You told me to change it to Tamika. My first woman name was Paula.
And Paula could be universal.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Universal.
Don't do
All
that.
All right, okay, so
don't do that.
I retract that part of it. So what you're saying is women have it easier than men.
No. Women have.
Come on, you gotta clarify what you're saying, bro. Because
women have the ability to show their emotions more, and it's more universally accepted without any recourse other than men. Men, if they show their emotions, if a man yells right now, or if a man becomes aggressive or whatever the case may be, people will be like, "Oh my God, I bet he beats her."
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So it's very different.
I got you. See, because again, I'm here because we are fair on this show, and I'm here. Like I said, I don't know what they thinking, but I'm just gonna ask this question. Yeah. So, the women response gonna be is, well, if a woman is assertive, or she tell you what she want, or if she demands a certain level of expectation or a level of product or work, she's considered bossy. She's considered a B word. She's considered manly. You know what I'm saying? Because if a girl, woman come up to you, if a woman come to you, right, holler at me, hey, bro, let me get your number. Hey, write it down right here. Type it in right here. Then y'all go on a date. Hold on, I ain't finished. Then I can.
I'm asking.
So if she look good, it's like you can ask me any type of way you want.
I agree with you. When you look good, you can talk to me any kind of way you want to.
You mean because I'm just asking? Because if she,
no, I ain't finished the scenario.
She got her Timbs and a wife beater.
No, I got you. Nah, hold on. You ain't hear the stereo yet. So now she done told you to get her number. She told you this week going to eat. Then it's time to shake and move, right? It's time to do the wild monkey dance. And she telling you, get down on your knees. She telling you to roll over this way, move this way. What we doing? You still cool with it?
I go back to my first question. How does she look? Because imagine if you single, and this in this scenario we all single,
yeah,
and Beyonce come up to you and tell you we doing the wild monkey dance. The only way that
hold on. So you saying you have to be single for Beyonce to even listen to see what she talking about?
Yes.
Because when you're married,
I am happily married.
Everything is excluded off the table.
No. When I'm asking, whoever. Okay,
say right now.
Say Beyonce. No, say it's not even Beyonce. Say whoever you think your best celebrity person is.
Megan right? Good. Just want to put that out there. Megan Good for me.
Beyonce not
just let you know.
It's Rihanna for me.
Okay.
I love Rihanna. I just love her personality, the way she looks.
Oh, just the personality you love?
Yeah,
me too. I just love everything.
So hold on. This is the question I'm asking for you. I understand everybody happily married and faithful. I got all that. So what I'm asking you is, if Rihanna, whoever your favorite celebrity, come up to you and say, "Hey, this is what I'm talking about," are you saying? Okay, this is what I'm asking. Are you saying you gonna say no? I'm not listening to your offer, or you at least gonna say, "Let me hear what your offer is." Not saying you gonna take it.
Wait.
What I'm asking you, are you listening to the offer?
But what I'm asking is, so what is it? Is she like? What you trying to say? She gonna pay me to do this?
No, whatever. That's what you don't know. Cause because that's what I'm saying.
Talk about it as a family.
No, but but that's what I'm saying.
It's $1 million.
Hold on. but that's what I'm saying. What I'm asking is, if Beyonce over there sitting right there,
we don't like Beyonce.
Okay, we do like Beyonce.
I mean, I'm sorry, Beehive.
Yeah,
we like.
Let's not do that.
Beyonce is very
our
beautiful.
Celebrity crush.
No, what I'm saying is your celebrity crush, whoever that is, come to you and say, hey, they getting ready to start to hit you with an offer. Do you shut down the offer before she speaks, or you hit an offer?
So after I asked to take a picture, I'm like, look, listen, what are you offering me? Are you offering me cash in exchange for?
She Rihanna, but she ain't offer you nothing. She Rihanna.
Then it's no. I'm sorry. I'm
but,
not.
But what I'm saying is, you listening to the offer though.
If it has cash involved, then
no, but you don't. You trying to add what? No, because you don't heard the offer. Because now you moving into the realm of do I take the offer? We ain't discussing that. What I'm asking you because I started to give y'all a scenario and both of y'all like shut it down. No, I don't care what you talking about. What I'm asking you is if your celebrity crush pull up on you and start getting ready to give you an offer.
So what you
offer of shaking and dancing. So are you listening to the offer or you shutting her down?
Listen, so are you asking us, and we're gonna look at the person? Are we saying that they're aggressive women or not? That's what we're saying. That if a man asks the same thing, that's what you're trying to get to,
bruh. Y'all not answering the question. If you forget what this is on a whole different subject because y'all changed it.
No, you changed the subject.
No, because when I started to say something, y'all already shut. Nah, I ain't. I'm asking you right now, in front of the world.
No.
If you listening to the offer,
I'm not.
You're not gonna listen to the offer.
I'm not listening to it.
I'm gonna ask y'all that once we get off that.
I'm gonna ask for a picture and that's it.
Okay, I got you. So you saying you ain't gonna listen to the offer?
No, I'm not listening to offers. There's nothing to offer. She can't offer me.
I think.
We can't defile the institution of marriage. I'm
sorry. Look. I think Mel would think I failed her if I didn't even listen to the offer because now I got a story to tell. She can be like, yes,
that's the story already. Imagine that.
No, but you home. You don't know, but you don't know because she shut down the office. Because I could tell. No, because I could tell. I could tell. No, but I could tell you this, whatever. So now, hold on, could look at it because now when Mel tell her friends or tell the world, she was like, my dude so fine that that Rihanna, who you said Megan Good wanted to holler. You know I'm Holly Berry. You know what I'm saying? Threw off at him.
And they'll laugh. They're like, okay, you don't gotta lie. Y'all already married.
Nah, but we're gonna record. I'm gonna make her do it in writing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
gonna take pictures and
I'm gonna have an NDA. I'm gonna have her write up the NDA.
I just need a phone to record. I'm
gonna have up the NDA because you know we gotta sign
the NDA. You do this and that. And I'll be like, do you see that? Megan Good asked me that question.
I'm like, yeah, write up the NDA, and then I'm gonna hold it, take pictures of it.
What you gonna record her saying? Can you please confirm to everybody I'm a hard 7?
No, he's a hard 8.
A hard 8 out of 10. He's a hard 8.
Nah, I'm a 7.
You crazy.
8.
But
but get back to so as far as with the emotion, you saying you cried last time you cried in high school. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But the reason I brought that up is because it was funny that I couldn't go to like close people around me.
Because you think they would have considered you weak.
Yeah.
I think you'd have came to me, bro. If you'd have came to me that many years ago and told me you was crying because you quit football, my first response would have been to me you was a quitter. And bro, stop crying. Like you taught to not to cry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I understand saying stop crying, but stop crying doesn't come with learning how to deal with the emotion and how to come over and how to overcome whatever you're struggling with. You get what I'm saying? So I think, and this is me personally, I think when we are raised, our parents, just told us stop crying, stop
suck
doing
it up,
this, suck it up.
Don't act like a girl.
Yeah, don't act like a girl or whatever the case to be. Instead of saying, this is how you deal with that emotion. This is going to come again. This is how you do to prevent it. Actually talking, and that's why it's hard. It's hard for me today to talk through my emotions. Like I ramble, I go all over the place. Like I don't stay consistent on topic.
Because you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, like I don't feel comfortable.
Because in your mind, you figure how that person going to judge me.
Ask a question.
Because of they're going to see me as weak, and I think that's the biggest problem we have as men is that we show emotion, and people believe that's a sign of weakness, right? And we feel that way because why? Of all the things that we mentioned before, we looked at Tyrese. Even though he was going through a hardship, a hard pain, our main focus was he crying on video, right? Mm-hmm. When it came to these other people, we was like, man, look, this man crying, man, he need to suck it up. You got all this money, you could get any girl you want, blah, blah. What are you crying for?
Because matter of fact, that was a comment they said about Chris Rock. Your sales went up. So what, you got embarrassed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
It's innate to laugh at men pain. Women, the world loves to do it. Like it's one of those things that they can do. Like they can laugh at men pain. It's like when it comes to emotion and understanding what a man wants, it's like it becomes second nature. When you have a son and a daughter, you know what I'm saying? The daughter is coddled a little bit more than the son usually, right?
It's true.
Like they're the ones that's
hugged. Tricky though.
They strict, right? But that even shows more love, right? How if you got more freedom and more trust and whatever the case be, if you was like sort of put off to a distance by your parents, where you see your sibling is getting, hey, are you okay? Don't go this way. You know, I need you or whatever. It almost seems like I can sacrifice you, Johnny, but your sister, I can't sacrifice you. I'm gonna need you. So like in that little scenario right there, you'll see that Johnny is less important than, I don't know what the sister name is. You gave me all these names.
In Jill. But you think about it. What just goes along that lines, right? We only could teach what we've been taught, right? So our dads taught us how to be strong.
Dad, my boy.
I'm sorry, our dad. I'm talking about dads as in general, right? Okay. Taught us on how. Taught us on how. I
know I ain't the same skin tone, but taught
us how to be tough. Showed us how the best way they knew how to do it, right? So when it came to us showing emotions, their quick response was, "Hey man, men don't cry. Hey man, you need to suck that up. Hey man, you need to be tough. You can fall on the ground, your bones can be popping out. You better not be crying, because why? That shows sign of weakness."
Let me ask a question though. So in turn, with y'all sons, when they start crying, what y'all doing?
Me, I'm gonna tell you no lie. I'm trying to work on that, because once again, it's been taught. I'm asking him, what other ways can you show me that you upset or you hurt without crying, right? Not to say crying is bad.
Crying is bad depending on the circumstance, situation. All right, if you crying to release some emotion, if you crying to just kind of process your emotion, that's different. But if you crying because somebody slapped you in the mouth, you know what I'm saying,
that's emotions.
But I don't know how to explain. But like, it's certain reason. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all an example.
Anger cry. Meaning?
No, I'm gonna give you some example, and then again, because I might sound like a bad person or a bad guy or that guy, but I'm just gonna tell the story anyway. So, as you know, I coach football, and I coach y'all sons, all right? And y'all sons came from a loving home, like they love, they get hugs, they get fed on time. You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta get up and cook their own meals. You know what I'm saying? They depend on their parents to help them through life and situation. So we in practice, and Lil Tim, got smacked, bing bing, and he get up crying, and boom, and I'm yelling at him like, "What you crying for?" Like, that's not a good time to cry, because now you showing the other side that they affected you, and two, you know what I'm saying, you're not processing and getting ready to deal with the issue with the man smack you, so now you got to figure out how to smack it back. Same thing with TJ. TJ was mad because he couldn't snap the ball, right? Because they were hitting him, he couldn't snap the ball, and he started crying and got frustrated. And I think in that instant, I kind of told him stop crying, tighten up, toughen up, and because I think in those scenario, crying is not going to help you process and work the situation right now.
So for them, no, I understand that. So I talked to my son and also my daughter, and I asked them the same thing. I say, listen, but they say that's the only way they know how to release their anger. That's the only reason they know how to release their pain is through crying.
They be crying.
They crying. I said, listen, why are you crying? Right? Tell me why this is crying. Because for me, I don't see you should be crying in this situation. I did the same thing, just like what you said. If he hurt or he does, I'm like, listen, man, don't cry. Try to do the best that you can and move forward through this. Right? It's only temporary. Blah 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 blah. So. But that's what I've been trained. So how are we able to change this mindset? Because even with that scenario you gave with them, we want them to be tough, right? But being tough does not mean to show a sign of sign of emotion. Because showing emotion should not be a sign of weakness.
Yeah, but my whole thing is what we need to probably teach our kids, teach our sons, and probably the message that I would want to get out there is, look, somebody's crying, don't ridicule them. Even if it's a celebrity, I know as far as in the last podcast a couple weeks ago, you said we pay celebrities so we could pick on them.
We don't. No, hold on. Before you this is what I'm saying, and I think, and even with us, right, we're getting on here right now and opening ourselves to the world, right, and say we start to get bigger and people start to get more people, because right now a lot of the people that we interact with kind of know us or know of us or know who we is, right? So now we get into the lane of we start people that we don't know, and they be like, hey, Tim, his hat. You know what I'm saying?
Why you keep talking about hat? I don't understand.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
To let you know,
or whatever it is. They keep talking about whatever it is going on, right? You kind of open yourself to that because we didn't have to, right? But we want their support. With support come hate. You see what I'm saying? The part of that interaction and what they doing, we got to know that. So you can't come on here and say, man, nah, Brand, give me a break, and in the same breath say, oh man, go out and support me and merchandise and stuff like that.
No, I'm not saying that. To that point, what I'm saying is, I know we have to, as a celebrity, you have to be tough skinned or whatever. But I think what we need to do is make it clear to whoever's listening, men that's listening, women that's listening, is understand that your feelings are important. But the only thing is you have to learn how to deal with your feelings. I'm pretty sure there's something in the Bible that says how you can deal with feelings that you occur each day. So what you need to do is don't feel bad once you feel a feeling, right? So if you feel disrespected, if you feel like somebody's demeaning you, if you feel happy, celebrate it and then learn how to deal with those feelings so that you won't. So it's just not tough it up or just shut up or whatever the case may be. You can tell someone to be tougher by telling them, okay, be tougher by doing this. Deal with it. Tell them why. Give them reasons why, and don't make them feel bad if they are doing it, if they are crying, if they are feeling bad or whatever the case may be. So that's my whole my whole reason for wanting to sort of talk about the topic is just that, and understand that your feelings are important, just as important as anything, whether it be in a relationship, a brotherhood, whatever the case may be. Don't let nobody think that your feelings are less than and you can't show them, but just learn how to deal with them in a way.
And I feel the same way. Showing a sign of weakness. I mean, crying does not show the sign of weakness. It's not a sign of weakness. Look at right? And just like
boy, you weak.
Just like Teran said, right? The shortest verse in the Bible comes from John 11:35, and it simply says Jesus wept. And we all know Jesus was a kind person, a person who died on the cross and did what he had to do. But yet he still showed he showed his emotion by crying. But that didn't show he was a weak man because we know what happened to him. Right? We know that he died, rose from the dead, and now he's our Savior. So what I mentioned that was just to say was just go to line with Teran saying. Crying is not a sign of weakness, right? If that's the best way you can express your emotion at that particular time, go ahead and do it. We don't want you to explode because you're keeping everything on the inside. If you need the help, go to your if you feel comfortable talking to a pastor or a minister or a deacon, go talk to them to help you to get that expression out. You need to go to therapy. It's okay. Black men, it's okay to go get therapy. If you can't deal with it on your own and you can't find nobody else, go get therapy. We want to make sure that we are around to see our grandkids, our great grandkids, right? We don't want it to get to the point where when we explode and don't know how to handle our emotion, now we can't beat it because we're locked up or because we did because we didn't know how to control our situation.
Okay.
So that.
All right. So
Kim, I don't know. We're gonna do this on this podcast. Can we get that? That was
I got you. Let me get it. Make sure we got this. Nah. So closing out. Again, I'm just gonna close out. I know y'all stated beautifully of what is needed, so I'm gonna be quick. I ain't gonna be too long on it, but I just want to let everybody take their time. And what I got from it is get a buddy. And what I mean by buddy, get a buddy system. Have that one person that you can speak to when you having that feeling, explaining what you're going through, and as well, if you're gonna be that buddy, you having that understanding, so you can have that discussion to where it's not so much about you're telling me what I need to do. You're not telling me that, oh, this is how you should act. You're listening, having that active listening, right? I learned that from work. Active listening, just processing the information. So what I recommend that everyone do is find a buddy, get you that buddy, and then once you identify that buddy, having that communications to help you process. If you can't or don't feel comfortable yet, go into therapy. So remember that, get a buddy. And with that being said, I want to thank everyone for listening to the Dean's Office. Again,
Make sure. Okay, go ahead.
Make sure
we like, share.
Yeah. So before this, very important: like, share, follow.
Please
go to Instagram, wherever the podcast is. You can listen to it while you drive. Go to YouTube and watch it. The more you support us, the more we can do. The more content we can put out there. So we appreciate that.
Comment too, please.
Yeah, comment wherever you can. Comment, and then we appreciate it. This your boy Dean.
Tim.
It's Teran.
And you're listening to the Dean's Office.
Yo.
Feelings.